Imagine thriving cities filled with bustling markets, towering monuments, and advanced technologies, only to suddenly vanish without a trace, leaving behind nothing but whispers in the wind and remnants buried beneath the earth. Throughout history, entire civilizations have mysteriously disappeared, their legacies fading into the fog of time. What caused their downfall? Was it natural disasters, invasions, or something even more enigmatic? In this video, we'll take you on a journey to uncover the secrets of 10 ancient civilizations that seemingly vanished overnight. From the intricate streets of the Indus Valley to the forgotten kingdoms of the Americas, each lost society holds clues that challenge our understanding of human resilience and survival. Prepare to dive into history's greatest mysteries and explore what these forgotten civilizations can teach us about the delicate balance of life. Ready to unlock the past? Let's begin. The Minoans, legendary island civilization vanished. The Minoan civilization, flourishing on the island of Crete from approximately 2700 to 1450 BCE, is often celebrated as one of the earliest advanced societies in Europe. Renowned for their sophisticated architecture, notably the grand palace complexes at Knossos, Minoans demonstrated remarkable achievements in art, trade, and governance. Their intricate frescoes and pottery reveal a rich cultural life, emphasizing themes of nature, ritual, and the sea. The Minoans engaged in extensive maritime trade, connecting them with other ancient cultures across the Mediterranean, which contributed to their economic prosperity and cultural exchange. However, the eventual decline of the Minoans remains a subject of intrigue and debate among historians and archaeologists. Various theories have been proposed, including catastrophic natural disasters, such as the volcanic eruption on Santorini, or invasions by Mycenaean Greeks. The abrupt collapse of their political and social structures left behind remnants of a once thriving civilization, whose written language, known as Linear A, still eludes full decipherment. The Minoans' mysterious disappearance has solidified their place in history as a legendary civilization, fascinating scholars and laypeople alike with the enigma of their vanishing legacy. The Indus Valley Advanced Urban Society lost. The Indus Valley Civilization, which thrived between 2600 and 1900 BCE in what is now Pakistan and northwest India, is recognized for its remarkable urban planning and advanced infrastructure. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro featured well-organized layouts with sophisticated drainage systems, standardized baked brick construction, and an impressive grid pattern that underscored its inhabitants' engineering capabilities. The civilization exhibited a high degree of social organization, evident in their uniformity of weights and measures, along with their extensive trade networks that connected them to distant regions, including Mesopotamia. Despite their advancements, the decline of the Indus Valley civilization is shrouded in mystery, as evidence of its collapse is sparse and open to interpretation. Scholars have proposed several hypotheses, ranging from environmental changes such as drought or flooding, to social upheaval or invasions by nomadic groups. The lack of decipherable written records further complicates efforts to understand the factors contributing to its disappearance. What remains undeniable is the legacy of the Indus Valley civilization as one of the earliest exemplars of urban life, leaving behind an enduring impact on subsequent cultures in the region. The Hittites' powerhouse kingdoms of Anatolia disappeared. Originating in the late Bronze Age, the Hittite Empire emerged as a dominant force in Anatolia, establishing an extensive network of trade routes and political alliances that facilitated their influence across the region. Renowned for their military prowess, the Hittites utilized chariots and advanced weaponry, which allowed them to expand their territory and engage in significant conflicts with contemporaneous powers such as Egypt and Assyria. Their capital, Hattusa, exemplified their architectural and administrative sophistication, featuring monumental stone walls, temples, and an intricate system of cuneiform records that documented their laws and historical events. However, the decline of the Hittite civilization is marked by a gradual disintegration during the Late Bronze Age, with factors such as internal strife, economic challenges, and external invasions contributing to their downfall. By the end of the 12th century BCE, the empire fragmented into smaller, less powerful states, eventually succumbing to the pressures of migrating peoples and shifting trade patterns. The Hittite language and culture, once influential in the region, faded into obscurity, leaving behind remnants and artifacts that speak to their once great presence in the ancient world. The Olmecs, first major civilization in Mesoamerica. Emerging around 1200 BCE, the Olmecs are widely regarded as the first significant civilization in Mesoamerica, laying foundational elements for future cultures in the region. Their society thrived along the Gulf Coast of present-day Mexico, characterized by large urban centers such as San Lorenzo and La Venta, where colossal stone heads and other monumental sculptures were crafted. The Olmecs developed a complex social structure, engaging in agriculture, trade, and ritualistic practices, which included the worship of a pantheon of deities. Notably, they are credited with the early use of a writing system and the Mesoamerican ball game, both of which would influence subsequent civilizations, such as the Maya and the Aztecs. Despite their significant contributions to Mesoamerican culture, the reasons behind the decline of the Olmec civilization around 400 BCE remain somewhat enigmatic. Environmental factors such as changes in climate and agriculture, along with potential internal conflicts, may have led to the abandonment of their major urban centers. The Olmec legacy, however, continued to reverberate throughout Mesoamerica, as their artistic styles, religious practices, and social organization profoundly shaped the trajectory of later civilizations in the region. The Mycenaeans' Greek civilization's mysterious decline. The Mycenaean civilization, flourishing from approximately 1600 to 1100 BCE in the Late Bronze Age, represents a significant chapter in ancient Greek history. Renowned for their impressive palatial complexes, expansive trade networks, and intricate pottery, the Mycenaeans exerted a considerable influence on the cultural landscape of the region. Their society was characterized by a hierarchical structure, with powerful kings overseeing various city-states, such as Mycenae, Tiryns, and Pylos. The enigmatic Linear B script, utilized for administrative and economic purposes, is one of their most notable legacies, providing insight into their complex bureaucracy and trade practices. The abrupt decline of the Mycenaean civilization around 1100 BCE remains a topic of scholarly debate, marked by a series of catastrophic events that led to the collapse of their advanced societal structures. Various theories have been proposed, including invasions by the Sea Peoples, internal strife, and natural disasters such as earthquakes and droughts, which may have disrupted agricultural systems. The resulting decline paved the way for a period known as the Greek Dark Ages, during which much of the knowledge and cultural achievements of the Mycenaeans were lost or transformed, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery and prompting ongoing research into the complex factors contributing to their downfall. The Nabateans, masters of trade and water. The Nabateans emerged as a formidable civilization in the ancient Near East, primarily known for their strategic control of trade routes that linked the eastern and western regions of the Arabian Peninsula. Flourishing between the 1st century BCE and the 2nd century CE, they excelled in commerce, transporting valuable goods such as spices, silk, and frankincense across vast distances. Their capital, Petra, a city carved from rose-red sandstone, served not only as a bustling hub of trade but also as an architectural marvel that showcased their advanced engineering skills and understanding of the surrounding environment. Water management was another hallmark of Nabatean ingenuity, as they developed sophisticated systems to harness and conserve water in the arid desert landscape. Utilizing techniques such as cisterns, aqueducts, and terraces, they transformed their cities into thriving oases that could sustain both agriculture and trade activities. This mastery of water resources allowed them to flourish in an otherwise inhospitable environment, contributing significantly to their success as traders and cultural intermediaries. However, the eventual decline of their civilization, attributed to changing trade routes and environmental challenges, led to their gradual disappearance from the historical record, marking the end of a remarkable chapter in ancient history. The Chavan civilization, emerging around 900 BCE in present-day Peru, represents a pivotal moment in the development of Andean culture. Recognized for its influential religious and artistic achievements, the Chavan culture established a complex social structure and extensive trade networks that facilitated cultural exchange across the region. The Chavin de Huantar site, characterized by its intricate stone carvings and monumental architecture, served as a central ceremonial hub where diverse groups congregated to partake in religious rituals and commerce. Their distinctive art style, often featuring jaguar and serpentine motifs, reflected both a deep spiritual connection to the natural world and a cohesive cultural identity that transcended individual communities. The economic and political foundations of the Chavan civilization were bolstered by their mastery of agriculture, particularly through the cultivation of crops such as potatoes and maize, which were essential for sustaining their population. Moreover, their influence extended beyond local boundaries, as Chavan cultural elements began to permeate neighboring societies, setting the stage for future Andean civilizations. This early convergence of ideas, artistic expression, and socio-political organization marked the Chavan as a cornerstone of Andean heritage, laying the groundwork for subsequent cultures that would continue to flourish long after their decline. The Cahokia, North America's urban center. Cahokia, located near present-day St. Louis, Missouri, was the largest pre-Columbian city north of Mexico, flourishing from around 600 CE to 1400 CE. This urban center was notable for its monumental earthworks, including the iconic Monk's Mound, which stands as one of the largest prehistoric earthen structures in the Americas. At its peak, Cahokia's population is estimated to have reached tens of thousands, reflecting a highly organized society with advanced agricultural practices. The settlement was characterized by its complex social hierarchy, extensive trade networks, and vibrant cultural life, underscored by the construction of ceremonial plazas and various mounds that served both religious and political functions. The decline of Cahokia has been attributed to a combination of environmental factors, resource depletion, and social unrest, leading to a gradual abandonment of the site by the late 14th century. Despite its disappearance, Cahokia's legacy endures as a testament to the sophistication of Mississippian culture and its significant influence on subsequent Native American societies. Archaeological excavations continue to reveal insights into its urban planning, trade dynamics, and social organization, highlighting the importance of Cahokia in understanding pre-Columbian North American history. The Axumites' thriving trade empires fall. At the apex of their civilization, the Axumites established a formidable trade empire that spanned across the Red Sea and into Arabia, connecting diverse cultures and commodities. Renowned for their advanced architecture and monumental obelisks, they developed a sophisticated society that thrived on commerce, agriculture, and the exchange of ideas. The Axumite economy benefited significantly from the trade of gold, ivory, and spices, which not only enriched the kingdom but also facilitated the spread of Christianity, as Aksum became one of the first empires to adopt the faith officially in the 4th century CE. However, the Axumite Empire faced a gradual decline due to several interrelated factors, including climate change that led to agricultural challenges, shifts in trade routes that diminished their economic standing, and the rise of competing powers in the region. As the empire fragmented in the 7th century, its once thriving cities fell into disrepair, and the complexity of its social structure eroded. Despite the fall of the Axumites, their cultural and religious legacies continue to influence modern Ethiopian society, serving as a testament to their historical significance in the region. The Sogdian Silk Road influencers now forgotten. The Sogdians, an ancient Iranian people, played a pivotal role in the interconnectivity of cultures along the Silk Road from the 2nd century BCE to the 10th century CE. This vibrant civilization thrived on trade and commerce, serving as intermediaries who facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and religious beliefs between the East and the West. Their strategic settlements along key trade routes enabled them to establish a network of relationships with various cultures, including the Chinese, Persians, Indians, and Byzantines. The Sogdians were instrumental in introducing products like silk, spices, and precious metals to different regions, while also assimilating influences from the diverse societies they interacted with. Despite their significant contributions to cross-cultural exchange, the Sogdian civilization gradually waned due to various factors, including changing trade routes and the rise of other powers that overshadowed their influence. By the 10th century, as the Mongol Empire began to dominate the Silk Road, the distinct Sogdian identity diminished, leading to their eventual obscurity in the annals of history. Today, their once thriving communities and the cultural legacy they left behind serve as a poignant reminder of the complexities of trade, migration, and cultural synthesis that characterize the Silk Road, shedding light on the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations. In conclusion, the mysterious disappearances of these 10 ancient civilizations remind us how even the most powerful societies can vanish in the blink of an eye. Their stories spark curiosity, challenge our understanding of history, and leave us with more questions than answers. But what do you think? Could modern civilizations face similar challenges? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Be sure to drop a comment below and share this video with fellow history enthusiasts. And if you're fascinated by the mysteries of the past, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Epic Era for more incredible journeys through time. Together, let's keep exploring the hidden stories of our world.